Look at that. Can't quite see the big one there, but morning world, how are you? Hopefully you're smiling, hopefully you're happy, but keep smiling because it confuses the enemy. Anyway, I have some excellent news. Oh, believe me, I've got some fantastic news. For me, it's the best news and true testimony to there are some absolutely wonderful, wonderful people out there. But anyway, I'll explain that a little bit later. More important things this morning. Well, yes, more important things this morning. I have a bridge to build. Not my best forte, but we learn. We have to test ourselves. So we need to go to the builders merchants because we need timber to make a bridge. Trusty tape measure. You always got to have one of those when you go to the builders merchants. And that's my chainsaw. I'm going to have that on the other shoulder actually because I'm going to have a bit of a problem taking you for a wander. But yes, this week has been somewhat very pleasantly hectic. And not so much as in productiveness here. I've managed to cut a few more logs. Little bits and pieces, a little bit more to the raised beds, fixed the brakes on my car because the caliper decided it didn't want to work anymore and it wanted to stay stuck on the disc. So problems I could be doing without, but there you go, such is life. But we have the big issue of today is, well, today the big issue project is building a bridge. I mean, we all have to build bridges at times, emotional bridges, physical bridges, psychological bridges. The term building a bridge has various connotations, but my bridge is slightly more bridge. Due to Mother Nature, which I'm waiting on her, and I've been waiting for nearly 2 years now to do her work because she can be slow. But here comes the little one. She's coming out for. She's not very well this morning. Don't know why, but loose bowels. But there, as you can see, I have a very, very narrow pathway now. That pathway is getting narrower, which pleases me because Mother Nature's going to finish off doing what she wants to do. Then I can start working on hydroelectricity. There's a fair bit of science behind it, but I believe I can do it. A lot of research. There's going to be a lot of trial and error. But there you have it. That's what we're doing. But we're going to the builders merchants. Yes, with a chainsaw. Look at them. Nugget, come on, darling. They still want to play, bless them. And so, wandering up here to my builders merchants to get the timber. Now, I'm going to only show you briefly what I'm going to achieve because we're going to try and make a little bit more of a dedicated video to this building of a bridge. But primarily we need quite a bit of timber. It's only going to be a footbridge, just something to allow me, the dogs can jump the gap, I can't, but it allows me to get further into my land. So what we do is we wander up. I have been looking at several trees, and I'm going to put this down for a minute. Oop. There we go. I've been looking at many trees, and obviously I've got many trees, But what I'm looking for is nice, reasonable sort of butts on them, you know, of at least 4 inches across, you know, 6 inches if I can, so that, and I want, because I've used my toe measure, I want 5 meters, and I think I want about 6 of those, might be 7, of 5 meter lengths to lay down to make the base of the bridge. And behind me there, you're not going to see it that well, but it's this one there. It's nice and straight and goes up pretty damn well. So I should be able to get, might even get 2 lengths out of that one. I did get 2 lengths out of the first one, because I have already loosely started this. But look at them. Girls. Good girls. I've loosely started. I got one down, and obviously due to Mother Nature carving her own way through the land, presents me the problem is I can't get my digger this side. I could if I started to cut all the track out, and which I will do eventually, but at the moment the ground is too wet, and it will just make my, what I call my garden area, become like a building site. I lived in a building site and knee deep in mud for at least 2 years here, and I'm vowing to myself I will not allow that to happen again, because it's not friendly and it's not nice, and it's just, and the mud does get everywhere. So we have to wait until that sky lightens up and dries out quite a bit. So, but in the process of doing that, I'm trying to do things manually, and I actually enjoy it. All joking aside, I enjoy doing things manually without the use of the machine. The machine is easy, it makes life easy, yes, and I mean, I'm not going to argue that point at all. But for me to be able to get some extra physical exercise, doing things manually, the old ways, every now and then, it's good. Good to get the blood pumping round. Cardiovascular workout. Damn it. I have to go to the gym for that, don't I? I have to pay 40, 50, 60 pounds a month to be able to do that, don't I? Don't be so silly. Just go work in the woods. But no, what we do, and I'll show you how I'm doing this one, just briefly. If I set you up out here, I'm going to see if I can do it. Bear with me on this. But what we do is, I moved one a little bit this morning, and I thought to myself, right, what we need to do is, oh, come on, settle down. And what we need to do is that, roughly. And hopefully I can, yes, you're going to just about be able to see what I want to achieve. If I just move that slightly. There we go. Right. So being that obviously the butt size is as large as I can call it Copenhagen, it's what I need. 4 to 6 inches in an ideal world. And that was Ava just sniffing the camera. Obviously a piece of timber that's 4 to 6 inches across and 5 meters long. It's a little bit heavy. I mean, one I did pick up yesterday. I got it up on my shoulder on the balance. Yes, I'm a big, strong man. I've got broad shoulders. But I mean, I've got a dodgy lung anyway. So, I mean, I do struggle a little bit. I have emphysema on this lung. And one of the other reasons why I've altered my lifestyle because of things like that. But this one, as you can see there, I mean, that's a good size. I mean, at the short end, which that's 4.5 inches on the short end. On the fat end, we're probably closer to 7, I'd a guess. I've not measured it. It was 7.5. But it's nice and straight, which would be perfect as laying down to make said bridge. So there'll be quite a few like that, side by side, all attached together to make something that I can walk across. But trying to get something this heavy, I mean, I can lift that up like that, but that's about all I can do. Old school way of doing things. I've got it's an old lifting strop, but I mean, you could use good quality rope or whatever. All I'm doing is putting my hand through the eye of the strop, pulling it through. So I've got that one there, this one here. Then we just put them on the ends, just like so. Pull them up, and then pull it like that. No, an awful lot of strain on my arm, and it's not good. This is how we do it. Around the neck, around the shoulders, you've got strength in there. Not only is the strength there, your gravity's helping you, and your real strength in your legs. So now I just gently tug on it, get it nice and even, and there I am, sledding it, and I can walk it all to where I want without struggling too much, and even talking to you at the same time. I'm not huffing, I'm not puffing. Well, I might be a little bit, but I'm dragging that down to where I want it to be. Yes, it takes time, but that's the one thing I do have. I'm very fortunate, I have time. And then round the corner here, nearly there, without all that strain on my shoulder, you know, one side of your body, which can hurt and harm and damage and blah blah blah. There we go. I've now got that there where I want it. That is the basic principle of me having a little workout, not using modern machinery. So we're not using a digger, saving the planet a little bit, reducing my carbon footprint just a little bit, improving my health slowly. But that is how I am choosing and having to at the moment, without a lot of choice. I could think, oh, I'll go up and get some trees from up there, because that's where my digger is. But then I've got to traipse my digger all over that, and I don't want to turn it up, because as much as diggers are very good machines, a mechanical right arm, the mess they can make is astronomical, and I don't want to do that. But girls are still playing. So that is the basic concept of how I am just using my own physical body. The easiest way possible to move something that is very heavy. I would have really struggled to try and put that on my shoulder. Yes, I am a reasonably strong man, but I would have really struggled. And now I'm not exactly puffing or blowing out of my arse, as they say. And I've managed to drag that down to where I want to build. And then we go back up and we get the chainsaw and we cut another tree down. We measure the 5 metre length, cut it. Then we'll put the straps on and we'll walk them down. Yep, granted, it's slow. And to those of you that choose to be idle, maybe, or lazy, as some may deem it, not me personally. Oh, I can't do this, oh, I can't. I only survive here by pushing myself. I have to force myself. I mean, doing this. Damn right, if I could really use a machine, I'd probably opt for a machine. You know, always path of least resistance. But it also has taught me that physical labour is saving me a lot of money. Don't need a gym membership. Yeah, all these people that go to a gym because they want to get fit, and they go on a treadmill and just run on a treadmill. Well, you just run down the road. Save yourself a fortune. You know, people make their own weights. My weights are logs. When I'm logging, humping logs about. There's my, that's my weightlifting. Nature is my gym. And can't take your girls to the gym, can you? So why would I want to go? But it's just another way of just get out there. Do something that's physically active. Many people don't. I was reading on the news website. Girls, come on. I was reading on the news website about obesity is at the most alarming rate ever. And as you know, I'm no Slim Jim. But that's all to do with processed foods, I believe. And there's so many processed foods nowadays that you might not think is processed, but it's processed. And it's quite scary that, as I will deem it, everybody's eating too much plastic food. They're no good for you stuff. Because they make it tasty. They make you want to have it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Every choice, you can make the choice. Again, I speak about choice. Take that choice away. If you haven't got that choice, you get used to it. You know, save money, cancel your Amazon Primes, can't get your Netflixes and all this, that and the other that you're paying for. How often do you find yourself just scrolling through and through, actually not knowing what to watch? Well, if you've only got your standard sort of terrestrial TV channels, or for me, YouTube, I never really get bored. YouTube's free. And I can watch educational stuff, I can watch old programs. We all know YouTube's, I think it's the best medium. Not just because I'm on it. I thought that prior to this. Which ironically, due to the technical department deciding that she wanted me to do this and said she believed in me and thought I had a story to tell. She was right. She really was right. Because you guys are making my world nicer for me, because again, the comments thing, which we do down below, I love the comments. The good, the bad and the indifferent. You know, I like that general perspective of things. So, you know, she was right. A youngster taught me a lesson and gave me an education. And I'm truly thankful to her for that. Yes, I am thankful to you for it, technical department. Despite what you might think. But anyway, more important news. As I said at the beginning of the video. Now, this news is truly astounding. When, I can't remember what video it was that this YouTube person reached out to me from, but it is reference Mission Chickens, right? And she is a lovely human being. She reached out to me and said so that she had a gift for me if I could see it being useful to help me with my mission chickens. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to go for up there, see if it's up there this time. The chicken logo, press the chicken, takes to the link to donate to my Mission Chicken Fund. To each and every one of you, and a very recent donation. Extremely astounded and extremely humbled by it. And I still do love your coffee. You know who I'm talking about. Camp Out West, wonderful, wonderful human beings. And they genuinely are. I don't just say shit like that. If I say it, I mean it. But in here, it's going to be a bit dark, maybe. Right. This particular woman, at the moment, she's got her own little channel. I said I wouldn't promote it as such because she's a little bit, keeps it a little bit quiet, and that's her choice at the moment. But she really is a beautiful, beautiful soul. And here we have, ready for it? That box there, this metal here, this chicken wire here is a chicken run. A complete, never been used chicken run. Brand new chicken run. It's 2 meters by 3 meters, and there's a whole new video, or should I say videos, in trying to build the damn thing. But we will succeed. And including it, I'm coming back up here because it's time for me to have a cup of coffee. It even comes with the cover. I'll show you that as well quickly. So hold on, I'll pick it up here. Let's see if I can put you down here quickly. See if I can settle you down on the table. Might do, might not. Hold on. I'm just trying that one. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Right. Including the cover. And I am so taken aback at the generosity of this one individual, that she honestly believed in me. Hold on. She honestly believed in me, and I believe in her. She's a beautiful. I'll put the link to her. That's you, technical department. I would like you to put the link down in the description to this young lady's, well, young lady, same age as me, channel. Her generosity shows no bounds, and I turned up with my girls because I go everywhere with my girls. And so on top of that, she gave me a 12-kilo bag of dog kibble, and she gave me several bags of treats, dog treats. She even gave me water container, 2 water containers that would help me, and some limes so I can make a key lime pie. This woman has the heart of gold, and I truly thank you. And I am blessed. I'm not a religious person, but I'm blessed to have met you. You really are a fantastic lady, and your generosity really has gone to the bottom of my heart. It'll never be forgotten. So we're on the road to Mission Chicken. We're on that road. That's taken a big chunk of money, not needed, because that's been gifted to me, which gives me, with the money that you have gifted me to help me gain Mission Chicken, I can buy so much more bits and pieces. I need extra chicken wire, then obviously the chicken run. There's several different ways of looking at that. Not finer sided, possibly looking at building myself, but due to the amount of wonderful donations, I am considering buying a hut coop, but the final decision hasn't been made on that yet. But I am truly astounded at the generosity you guys have given me, because I'm blown away with that. Remember, probably in that corner. I'm going to try and direct this one. Can we put it in that corner, technical department? Love you. Now she'll put it in that corner. But there you go. We have those fun and games. But no, we're getting there. There's just an update. It's just giving you a slight insight as to what I'm doing at the moment, what I'm planning on achieving, and more than anything, thank you to each and every one of you that follow me, subscribe, you hit the like button, so on and so forth. They're all down there. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, thank you. And the comments, yeah, 100% every time. I love each and every one of them, even the ones that are indifferent, even the ones that may be negative. Throw them all at me. It gives me a better perspective of people, of the audience. I feel like I'm getting to know you a little bit, and you know, because you're the other side of that screen. You see me, I don't see you. But those, I really do. I love those, and I really do appreciate them. So please keep them coming in. Anyway, folks, remember one thing before I go. Smile. Be happy. You know it confuses the enemy. Until the next instalment, you take care, people. Keep smiling. Hopefully I'm keeping you smiling, because I think you guys are wonderful. Take care. Chat with you soon. Ta-ta for now.